I'll bang the triangle.
Take a good look, lift your head up, baby. Bang your drum so everyone can hear. Well, come on and be with me. Leave the scene, I wanna see if you and me find out just what's back behind the band. Baby got soul, you don't have to leave this world alone. Lay your head down. Baby, I know you don't have to go through life on your own. You know I know you got soul. Lift your head up, baby. Bang your drum so everyone can hear. Well, come on and ride with me. Ride with me. I want to change from blue to green. Do you see yourself back in the mirror? Baby, got soul. You don't have to let this world take control. Lay your head down. Maybe I know you don't have to go through life on your own. You know nigga soul.
So this is usually the time in the song where we play this thing called the bridge. But I feel like we have more important business to attend to. And you may or may not know what that business is.
Anyone want to guess? Who's next?
You guys know who's next?
Who's next? Me? All right then, let's get it started. First of all, let's thank Jason Mines and his epic talent, and introduce to the stage. You might know him as Catch. I know him as a good buddy, a great friend, David Hayden-Jones. Thank you. Ladies, we just want to give a big shout out to our band. Like loud and swaying, guys. Although Rob Benedict isn't here, Billy, Norton, and Mike, they have a new album out called Foolish, available in one of those rooms out there. But we're so privileged to have those guys here every con. It's such a blessing. And anyone that has never been to a con before, and this is your first con, they're not all like this.
No.
Who's a virgin? Okay, welcome.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of first-timers here again. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. That's amazing.
Have you plugged your ears? Have you earmuffs for this child?
We're going to keep it very clean today.
Fuck that.
All right. They've signed waivers. My name is David Hayden-Jones, and I play Gianni Ketch on Supernatural, New Jersey.
Papadopoulos.
I work in sanitation, and I'm taking out the trash. Gianni Ketch, check it out.
Johnny Catch.
Gianni. I'm home, New Jersey. I'm back to my roots.
Oh, it's so good to have you back.
And by my roots, I mean my appropriated cosplay that I've seen from film and TV. I'm actually Canadian.
This one's for David. So a couple years ago, you did State Farm commercials as a sport agent.
Yes.
How would you imagine Catch as a sports agent?
Well, it was interesting because...
He's no Jerry Maguire, that's for sure.
Well, it was so interesting because the look was so similar. Like, it was kind of nice because Catch, I don't know if you football fans here or watch a lot of football like 2 years before the pandemic.
Come on, do you not know the Supernatural fandom?
But yeah, I did this character named Gabriel, who's basically like the sad, vulnerable, but very enthusiastic version of Ari from Entourage. And he was this kind of douchebag sports agent, but he's like, he just really wanted to be liked by Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes, so he's like trying to be the super agent. But if Ketch was in that role, it would just be a lot of silence. It would just be a lot of, hello, Aaron, how are you? Oh, you're choosing your State Farm agent over me. He shall die.
I think you probably would have killed Aaron Rodgers.
And people were like, and State Farm would be like, why is our market share plummeting right now?
Okay, quickly, we have one more. Hi.
Mine's really funny. In the event that Ketch and Mary were on a date and Mick was third wheeling, what would happen?
Mick would be getting laid that night.
All I have to know is who's the meat in that sandwich.
Now you'd be going home alone. She already red carded you, didn't she?
She kind of did.
Well.
There you go.
So that's what in my mind what would happen. Oh, we've got more questions. I'm sorry, guys. We'll leave them for tomorrow. We're back tomorrow and we can answer some more.
Okay, thank you guys for all of it.
Thank you so much, Jersey.
That
it's
was
been
fun.
emotional. Thank you. Everybody. So I thought you were actually coming up to ask us questions, but you're not. You're getting prepared for the next dynamic duo. Well, without further ado, let's just bring these beautiful ladies on stage. I know you're dying to hear what they have to say, so let's just get on with it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Kim Rhodes and Brianna Bookmaster. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bad girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
We'll be performing at the Saturday Night Special tomorrow night. You're welcome.
Do you get mad when I do that?
It was beautiful.
It's Jason and I's new bit that I come on and I try to all about Eve him very poorly. Because nobody can out-sing Jason Manns. We all know that, right? I remember one time Jason and I were recording a few years ago. He had a t-shirt on. It's the best t-shirt for him because it's just a t-shirt that says World's Okayest Singer. It was intensely incorrect. There are a lot of you. Hello!
All right. Spoiler alert. Some stuff in there I haven't seen yet. All right, everybody. Well, that's our show. Thanks so much. Oh, kidding. Next up, it's your favorite angel. Mr. Misha Collins. He's our angel. Come and save me tonight. He's our angel. Come and make it alright. Misha. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Is that really true, or are you just saying that because you want to get off stage?
The latter.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
You know what?
Yeah.
Ruth just asked me that same question in photo op. She's like, "How are you?" And I said, "I guess I'm okay."
Yeah.
We both were like, "That's surprising.
Strange, yeah.
That's weird. What are we going to talk about now?"
I know, exactly. All right, I'll leave you to it.
Nice to see you. Bye. everyone. Hi.
Hi, Misha.
How are you?
You look good today.
What did you just say?
You look good today.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you.
What was it like being at the Oscars last year?
What was it like being at the Oscars?
Yeah.
It was awesome. My oldest, dearest friend, Darius Martyr, was he wrote and directed a movie that was nominated for six different categories, including Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Screenplay, a lot of kind of heavy-hitting categories, and he won in 2, and it was really lovely. When I was talking about reaching out to friends, Darius is a good example of that. We're like chosen brothers. We've known each other since we were 12 years old, and we've both gone through some very difficult things in the last couple of years, and we've really been there for each other in a way that I think is not often condoned for men in America. We're like doing serious therapy on each other, and it is just lovely to have a human it's lovely for each of us to have someone in the world that knows one another so well. But we've also been best friends since we were 12, and there was a lot of competition, and kind of like there were chapters in our lives when we were like trying to keep one another down, or making little asides about how the work that the other was doing really didn't amount to much. We were dicks. We were like brothers, and as we've gotten a little bit older, and as we've both landed a measure of success in our careers, I mean, having a movie that's getting 6 Oscar nominations is pretty incredible. It is so lovely to have a friend for whom I have nothing but goodwill. Like, his success felt like my success. So it was so nice to be able to share that experience at the Oscars. And it was also very cool that he muscled me in there, because it was a COVID pandemic Oscars where nobody was allowed to come. Like, nobody had +1s. So it was really awesome to be able to get in there, and then we were seated at a prominent booth, and I sat in such a way that I was like in front of him, so that when the cameras tried to get a shot of Darius, I was obstructing the view. And so as they were like announcing like the nominees, it would be my face, and Darius sort of trying to peek out from behind me, which was kind of cool. It was kind of nice to be able to not just share the limelight, but actually take the limelight from him in that moment. Yeah.
How's everything go well?
I think it's been okay. Yeah, we had some ups and downs. There was a woman that came up that was covered in the blood of one of her victims.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, just another Saturday.
Yeah. But yeah, they've been pretty good. They got a little bit riled up a couple of times.
Yeah.
There was at one point where I said, like, maybe I won't insult my castmates, and they were like, they didn't throw stuff at me, but that's just because the only things they had were their phones.
Right. They had to record it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's good. Like, it's been nice. It's been nice finally being back in New Jersey, and seeing a lot of faces that we haven't seen in over 2 years.
Right.
But obviously the pandemic has made them a lot meaner.
Right. Well, that's understandable. Oh well, it's happening again. They're very a lot of energy coming. Well, we love Misha anyway, right? It's he's our favorite. He's my favorite. Misha Collins. He's our next up we have the costume contest. It is a full contact sport. So be careful out there. And good luck to everybody. And I hope you win. Costume contest. A full contact sport. It's the costume contest. Somebody's gonna die. Okay, have fun.
Yeah, what was it?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Rob.
Hi. All right. Are you ready? I can't. I'm sure we've had this panel before, but I don't remember it.
No.
I don't remember.
It's the first time.
It's a real father-son moment about to happen on stage, and with me, the best grandfather in the world. It's a family photo. All right. Please give it up for Alexander Calvert and Mark Pellegrino. Your father figure, put your tiny hand in mine. I will be your preacher, teacher, anything you had in mind. I will be your father figure. I have had enough of God. I will be the one who loves you till the end of time.
3 generations right here, babies. Look what we made. Look what we made. Right?
Come on.
Hey.
Oh,
Where you going?
oh, Jack. Wow.
He did this to me. He went with the Winchesters before.
Yeah. See?
How do you feel about the Winchesters?
Oh, they're fun. They're my favorites.
What?
Yeah, no, I love them.
Oh, I think they suck.
Right, well, you guys had this,
Well, because of you.
Right, I know. But, like, they're just like my
There he
favorites.
is.
Oh,
I'm
Jack,
back.
you're back. Jack's back.
Look what we made.
Look what you guys made is kind of the real.
How proud are you to have us
Thank
as
you. Thank you, Dad.
Dad, granddad, best granddad ever.
Well, that's questionable, but yeah, sure. Yeah.
We used to talk about that when right before you zapped me, we're laughing that like.
So we're calling it a zap.
Yeah, it's a zap. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Took my God away. But we used to laugh at, there was never a moment between you where I was like, my grandson. There was never.
Yeah, no, the writers were like, we're not worried about Rob. You know, they're like, should we give him a really cute moment? You know?
No.
Not even like an appeal
Nothing?
before he zapped you? Like,
Nothing.
come on, man, I'm your granddad.
Nothing.
There wasn't even a conversation.
No.
No.
That's awful.
I know.
We're a terrible family. We're a toxic family.
Toxic.
Very toxic.
We need therapy. You don't need therapy. You turned out all right for some reason.
Yeah. Not us.
We got issues.
For someone with 3 uncles, 3 fathers, you know, it turned out okay.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
I
you
think
had a lot of examples in contrast, right?
Yes.
You had the contrast of greatness with the Winchesters.
Yeah.
So,
And I had Chuck, you know.
Hey,
It was like, oh, there's my grandfather getting the shit beat out of him by my uncles. That's cool.
What? I mean, I kicked the shit out of that, but yeah.
No, you're doing pretty good. Yeah.
I was doing good until you came along. Hey, but God 2.0, you're doing great.
Thank you.
All right, I must go away to somewhere.
thank you.
Okay.
What's up, guys? It's the last day of the con. I know, it's so sad. How do you feel about the last day of the con?
Well, it's the last day and the first day for me. So, you just put them together.
So it's a mixed blessing, is what you're saying.
Listen, life is a mixed blessing, truly.
Oh, listen to all this philosophy coming out of you.
Oh boy,
this is deep.
No.
This is a Q&A right now. You don't want to turn this into...
You're right. You don't want to hear about my philosophical leanings. It's true. How you doing, Jersey? Hi.
Hi. My question is, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If your characters could interact with any other characters on the show, who would it be and why?
I never got to work with Mark Shepard, and I feel like that would be Crowley and Jack would probably have some fun interactions.
Yeah, how did that not happen?
Well, I wasn't alive then, because you didn't make
Because
me
he died in the alternate universe, and you weren't there yet? No,
I wasn't around.
Wait, well, you were born and it caused the rift, and that's what...
It's really fun when your father blames you for not being born yet. He's kind of like, wait, where were you? I'm like, that was on you, no?
Yeah, I forgot that he died at around your birth, basically, so you...
I don't know, I wasn't there.
Well, you should have been, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that would have been...
You're a Nephilim, you can do anything.
Apparently not be born. That would, I feel like, would have been really fun. Plus, I could, hear the fun tenor. Fuck, Would have been great.
Yeah, maybe I would have loved to interact with Megatron. Like, I knew what it was, I swear.
I thought that was the Transformer.
Booker.
Yes.
Megatron.
Oh, there he is.
That's right. Stealing our stage time. Yeah, Metatron.
It's our stagehand.
Yeah.
Thank you, kind sir.
This is Shepard's bit. He doesn't.
This is what happens
He will
when you're a
not be
famous
announced.
actor.
You will not be announced?
No, he just comes out.
Nobody ruins an entrance like Mark Shepard.
Yeah.
New Jersey, thank you very much.
Thank you, New Jersey.
Please give it up one more time.
Thank you.
Mark Pellegrino and Al Cal, Alex Calver. I will be your preacher, teacher, anything you have in mind. I will be your body. I have had enough of time. I will go till the end. I haven't been able to do this song for you in a long time.
Oh, I'm waiting. I want it. All right, you ready, guys? Are you ready?
Mr. Crowd.
Thank you, guys. Long Sway! How was that concert last night, eh? Big old hug there. Thank you.
Oh, it's getting around that time. Can I help you, ma'am? You okay? Do you need help to your seat? You know you're late, right? Well, you're late for me, but you're obviously early for the person you actually came to see after me. You only came to see me, yes, I believe it. Thank you. I like my tattoos too. It's not going to protect you. Those things have never worked on me. Salt, I'm a little nervous about, but that's about it. Listen, I just want to tell you, it is a fantastic thing to be at a convention with you people. It's just, what do you mean, you people? No, it's a fantastic thing to be at a convention with you people, with our supernatural family. It is a joyous thing. I love you all so much. I think what is most important is that I want you to all look after each other. I want you to take care of each other, because it is a rough and dangerous place out there. There are things going on in the world, which personally, if a bunch more women were running it, it would probably be a lot safer. I mean, barring Bodicea and Cleopatra and a few others, the women have done pretty well at running things. But the truth is like, we need a lot more love and a lot more caring. And it's a scary time, and it's not an easy time to ask for help. And if you're struggling and you're having a hard time, remember you are not alone. You are absolutely not alone. Will anybody do me a favor if they're brave enough to put their hands up if they have any form of mental health disorder? Look around you, guys. Look around you. You are not alone.
Yeah, believe me, I
All right?
Completely.
I love you all. It has been a fantastic, fantastic day. I love you guys. I hope to see you again. And on that
All right, guys. Are you ready? All right, here's what we do. For those of you that haven't been to one of these before, we play a little song. She loves everything. She loves the moon. She loves the food. She loves everything. All night, every night. So hold tight, hold tight. Come on, Drew, you gotta hold tight. Here we go. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. She said, any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. I was alone. I never knew what the love could do. Then we touched. Let me say, love and loving all night, every night. So hold tight, you better hold tight. Here we go. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. She said, any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Thanks for coming. Let's do this. Belt almost came up.
The dance coming off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that you looked over for Jared.
I did. I did. Did you see that? Did everybody guess that? I win.
Well, let's make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, the people of New Jersey, Jensen Ackles. It's different.
It's different. It's different with the one chair. It's,
right?
you know? Okay. All right. All right. I forgot my phone backstage. I was going to, well, shoot, we'll just do it right now. I wanted to record something for Jared.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Okay. You go get her. All right, it's the last question. It's up. Don't bring him up on stage. No, yeah, no, all right. This is the last one. It's the last question. You know what time it is? It's the last question. No, it's actually 3:30, but it's the very last question. That's what this is. It's the last question. Honestly. So last question, everybody. This is the last question. Hang on real quick. I'm going to sing with Rob. Is that fine? Okay. This is the last question. This is the last question. Feel free to join me. This is the very last question. Come on, baby. Sing it. This is the last question. If you want to sing it. Didn't make that one. Didn't make it through that one.
You want to join in?
I've heard this from backstage.
And had no idea what the hell
and
was
had
happening?
no idea what was going on. This is good to know. It's
Yeah.
peeling back the curtain and seeing the dirty things that go on.
The gross, tired bits that we continue to do?
Seeing the sausage made.
Yeah, yeah. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Hey, that was me and
Supernatural family, say hi to
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Jessica. What is your question?
My question is, there's so many heart-wrenching scenes in the show. What is the one that got you guys the most?
That's a good question. That's a good one. Mish?
My declaration, sir, Cass's declaration of love that got me. It also was the scene that I had to like put myself in a little bubble and really like protect my actor self for. On Supernatural, I'm revealing something that I probably shouldn't be revealing, but I'm going to. We fucked around a lot on set.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, it's true. It's really true.
That's it.
But that was a scene and a night where I really just had to like let myself be in that scene, and it was also my last scene on the show ever. So it was Cass's goodbye. It was my goodbye to the cast and crew, and it was goodbye to a long run and a big chapter in life. It was very, very meaningful to me in a lot of ways. Rob Hayter, who was our stunt coordinator, I was just like, I did something I never did on Supernatural, which is like, I just went off into a dark corner of the stages and sat on a folding chair and just like stayed in the emotional place. And Rob Hayter saw me like off in the shadows, and he was like, just took care of me from a distance. He was just like making sure nobody came near me. And I never asked him to do anything. I never said a word. He was just like creating this little bubble around me. And then when for our first AD would like call us back to set, he would say, "Ready for you," and then escorted me so that nobody would like bother me. It was such a sweet thing to do. But that for me was definitely, that was it.
I had, because it was such a pivotal moment on the whole the arc of the show was Misha's last scene, Misha's goodbye, Castiel's goodbye to Dean, and I had, I don't know if I told you, I had Maisie, our assistant props. I gave her my phone and I said, will you just record some of these takes from offset? And you can hear her whimpering, literally crying while she's recording. And I've got some like, oh really? Yeah, because when you see it cut together and stuff, but it was just you and I standing there, surrounded by lights and a camera, and it was just two guys hugging it out and saying goodbye. It was really
Spade was directing, and he would come back from the monitors, and he was like. Yeah, tears were coming down. Everybody was kind of crying, and it was just like it was one of those moments. It was like the end for a lot of things, for a lot of people, and it felt real. I mean, this is cheesy, and it's difficult to articulate. If you're not really within within the experience. But we played these characters for so long that they became a part of us, and. That sounds really cheesy and actory, but it's actually true. Like when Cass was saying "I love you" and goodbye, it was like heartbreaking for me. Yeah. Like I couldn't discern who was like feeling the feelings at that point. And I remember, we've had conversations about this, like that dream you had about Sam and Dean at the end of the show.
Oh yeah.
And when you told me and Jared that. All three of us teared up.
Right.
Like we became so emotionally enmeshed with these characters over time that that these things actually felt really meaningful, at least to me. But I think I'm speaking for you as well.
No, and in that scene, and I remember in that scene and when on your coverage, watching you give this beautiful performance, but I was also watching my friend say goodbye, and that was because there were some expressions in there that weren't Castiel, and I remember seeing that, and I think that broke me more than the scene itself was witnessing Misha's goodbye to Castiel and goodbye to the show, and that was, whew, yeah. I mean, getting misty right now just thinking about it. In the same vibe, it would have been my goodbye scene, which was very similar. It was I didn't go away. I didn't sit anywhere because I didn't need to, because the whole crew left, and they were there for like the first take, I think, and then I saw just boxes of Kleenex and tissues being passed around, and I remember like Robin, our props, and Moira, our on-set costumes, and they like literally had to leave set because they were like just tears watching that scene. And
You also couldn't go away because you were impaled to a wall.
this is true. This is true. Yeah.
God damn it, Rob!
Yeah, I didn't really have a choice on that one. That's true. And we're back. That was a hard one, and that one certainly left because it was Jensen saying goodbye to not just Dean, but also saying goodbye to Sam, And as a fan of the show, and as a fan of these brothers and these characters and these relationships, that scene and the impalement scene were really difficult. I did tell Bob, who directed that finale, I said, "Listen, man, I got about 3 takes in me. I don't know if I'm gonna have much left after that, because this is gonna take it out of me." And he's like, "That's all I need." So yeah, I think I did 3 takes. And it was that was rough. What about you, Rob? What's the scene you remember the most since you're here?
I mean, in terms of emotional, for all of us, that last season, there were a lot of, well, this is the last time we'll do this. This is the last time we'll do this, and it wasn't just the actors feeling it. Like you said, the crew was right there, also experiencing. Like people would break into tears just talking about these scenes coming up that you were going to have to shoot. And so for me, it was very emotional, even though it was like the last thing I shot was like me killing that dog. I know it's one of your favorites. I know, everybody, thank you, big fan of my work. But it was emotional because like, that was it. Then it was like, it was a nothing little scene, really. All I had to do was just sort of stand out in the field and be like, hi or whatever, and be an asshole. And then that was it, and you came out and you kind of announced to everybody that's Rob's last scene, and like that. It was just like, I'm a recurring character, so I was not there for seasons in a row, but you all are such a part of my life. It was always, Supernatural was always there for me. If I needed to go back home, it was there. You know what I mean? And then to think, oh wow, okay, it's really gone. This is it. So that for me was personally my most emotional.
The scene where we drive away from you,
yeah,
and you're on the ground,
yeah,
and you're yelling, "Don't leave me!
Don't leave me!" Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Because that was really kind of your goodbye scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember, we're like, screw you, and we get in the car and drive off. But I remember, like, Jared and I got in the car and it was like, we talked about the weight of what we're doing, like driving away, and that was a heavy moment.
I was literally.
And you had never done that.
Yeah.
You had never gone,
there
to that extreme of begging and pleading and stuff, and so to hear you like screaming out as we're driving away, it was like, oh.
Yeah. Because we're all such soldiers, really, on the same team. Really, when it comes down to it, it's hard. Leave a man down, kind of thing.
It was difficult to do.
Yeah.
Thank you for your question.
Thanks. Well, everybody, that was the last question. That was the very last question.
All right, that was it. There's no more questions. That's it, Jersey. If you've got a question, write it down, drop it in the box, and we won't read it.
It's the last question. Here's the last question.
Easy, you want to do
Here's the very last question.
Come on over here and think about it.
Here's the very last question.
There we go. That's it.
That was terrible. It was really awful. Yeah, you nailed it. Thanks, New Jersey.
Thank you, Misha Collins and Jensen Ackles. Thank you. Those charity. And I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days. Yeah, well, I know what it means to walk along lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I ever know. That's pretty great, huh? All right, thanks everybody. We're gonna take a break and reconfigure the stage and then come right back out with Ruth Connell. So see you in a second. So find your seat if you'd like to see this lovely lady take the stage. Yeah. Little Scottish firecracker, gonna class things up here.
I gotta go to the restroom and...
All right, are you ready, those of you that are here? Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the lovely and talented Ruth Connell. She's a black magic woman. She's a black magic woman. She's a black magic woman, got me so blind that I can't see. She's a black magic woman and she's gonna make a devil of me. There they go with the dance of forbidden love, a robot and a Scottish witch, dancing like there is no tomorrow. Mike proving that robots need love too. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell. For those of you that are outside, please come back in.
Everybody, you've got a break, you can leave. Ruth Connell come out on stage as everyone's...
I know, I was told there was going to be a break, and then I went backstage and they're like, no, we're ready.
No break, get back in.
You heard her, folks.
Back in here now.
Back in you go.
Come and have your fun.
That's right. How's that?
That was good.
That's good.
Have you heard Rob's Scottish accent much? You know? No. Do you want to hear some more? Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Give us your line from Gregory's Girl.
I have to do it, when I do a Scottish accent, I've got to do it in a really high register voice. Because this movie that I watched when I was a kid, it was a Scottish movie, and it was these little kids with little voices. Anyway, so I'll go, did you kiss her? No. You lied, you kissed her at least 50 times.
Perfect, isn't it?
So good, thank
Sean
you.
Connery, eat your heart out.
Yeah, thank you. Who is Gregory's girl? You are.
It's really weird because it's his sister. It's creepy.
Okay, I wish I could stay, but I can't.
Okay,
It's your time.
It's my turn.
Okay, enjoy. See you.
Thanks for sending everyone away.
I'm sorry.
Time for my panel.
Hey, we're still here.
I love doing a panel to a half-empty room.
Come back in or I'm going to be in trouble.
I was like, I don't know what's worse, coming on stage straight after Jensen Ackles has finished singing, or as after everyone's left. I don't know which one's harder or easier. I don't know. Bye though, thanks. Thanks for the great introduction. Thank you. Really. Oh, I don't feel sorry for him. He's fine. I'll be Oh. You did a great job. Thanks for the introduction after letting everybody go out the room. It's really, really helpful. Anyway, the important people are here. If you're...
Hi, my name is Maria. I'm actually from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Yeah, don't ask me why I'm here. So if your scene in, your intro scene in season 10, if you had to pick a song to play over that scene, what song would it be?
What scene?
Your intro scene.
My intro scene?
Yes, when the two men are on the ceiling.
Yeah. I know, I love that scene. I was so nervous filming that scene. It was everything I could do not to like knock everything over, even though I was sitting in one place. Like that, see? Don't worry, we're all just staring at you now, it's fine. It was only slightly more noticeable than when I hit myself in the face with the microphone. Music-wise, I love when they play Black Magic Woman for me walking out here. But that would probably be too on the nose. You know, like... Maybe that would have worked though. I don't know. What other songs? What do you think? Was that out then? No. Black Magic Woman is going to be my answer. And one time I managed to get another song in. I've tried to do it a couple of times, but only one's credited in the on IMDb credits. It says that Ruth Connell sang on episode whatever of Supernatural, which is really a stretch because I was like vaguely humming Scotland the Brave because it's unlicensed because it's so old. And as I did it in the scene, I think it was John Badham or something. I was like, oh, just you can't just sing because we can't, we're going to pay. And I was like, I think it's okay. It's like medieval. It's okay. So yeah, a little bit of Scotland the Brave or. Oh, no, what? That was over in a flash, wasn't it? Oh, no, yay, it's like a swing. No, it's not your fault it was too soon. Don't feel bad, it's okay, come on, it's safe. I just thought it was really quick. Milking it, every time. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Oh, look, people came back.
I know, eventually, after you sent them away.
I didn't sing, I never did.
You did. You did, you kissed her at least 50 times.
You guys, after everything we've been through together.
Oh, they're only kidding.
No, I'm sorry, I got some bad info.
Oh,
I was told that we were taking a break, but we didn't.
I know, it's okay. It's just fun to blame you.
I know. I'm fun to be blamed.
They liked it when I blamed you.
No, they blame me too.
Oh, no you don't. Hasn't Rob been doing an amazing job all weekend?
Thank you.
And didn't Loudon Swain do an amazing job last night?
Thank you. And so I'm so happy the panel ended up on a high note.
Yes, there we
all
go.
Good.
It's all good.
Well, please.
Did I finished answering? Yeah, I finished. I didn't leave halfway through a question. Yeah. It's all good?
Well,
I'll go. I'll see you later.
Yeah, please give a warm goodbye to Miss Ruth Connell. She's a black magic woman. She's a black magic woman. She's a black magic magic woman got me so blind that I can't see. And she's a black magic woman and she's gonna make a devil of me. Yeah! Oh, isn't she wonderful? That's right. Ruth Connell. We're loving this tune. Okay. All right. So this is the point of the show where we say goodbye from the stage. There's lots of autographs still to be had and photographs still to be had. I'm sure there may be some meet and greets. But for me, myself and the band, we are going to bid you adieu for this time. Next time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. And now we'll sing the song we sing at the end of every con. We love you so much. Thank you. It's the end of the con as we know it. It's the end of the con as we know it. It's the end of the con as we know it. So go home after autographs and photographs and meet and greets and what have yous. It's the end of the con as we know it. It's the end of the con as we know it. It's the end of the con as we know it. So go home. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Love you too. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much.